Time to deliver a pizza ball!
Place 11 ounces of ground beef into a food processor, follow it up with 5 ounces of pepperoni, and finally, some of the optional ingredient, black olives. I probably added about 3 ounces by weight. Since the pepperoni is already pretty salty, I'm only going to add a small pinch of salt, maybe a quarter teaspoon, as well as some garlic powder to keep in the theme with, pizza. Maybe another quarter teaspoon worth. Process this on low for about 2 to 3 minutes. This might seem like a long time, but I'm trying to emulsify the water from the beef and olives with the fat from the beef and the pepperoni. It will give it a sausage texture. And here's a pro tip for figuring out your seasoning with raw meat. Cook a little bit of it and eat it. That's it. My salinity was on point and this is already delicious. Feel free to stuff these pizza meatballs with whatever you want, but I'm going to use some low moisture mozzarella. If you use fresh mozzarella, just know that your end product will be a bit wet, but likely still delicious. I wasn't sure how many pizza balls this would actually make, so I just cut a bunch. I was able to get 7, but you should be able to make about 8 if you perfectly measure out 2-ounce balls. Grab a small bowl of water to wet your hands to make handling your meat a bit easier. Simply get a wad of your meat, roll it out, flatten it, add some cheese, and then close it up. Feel free to roll it around a little to get even more perfect balls. Repeat this process until they're all done. Place them into an oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 19 to 22 minutes, or until they are lightly brown, or if you've got some cheese bustage. The bustage is fine. That just means you get to taste the cheese twice. Make sense? Good. I want to get a cross section to see the fruits of our labor, and yeah, melty and super juicy. And the flavor is fantastic. If you're into dipping things in the marinara, these would be a great option to dip in. But honestly, you're not missing anything if you eat them by themselves. And look at that, you've got a nice moisturizer that will drive all the ladies crazy.